Did your avoidant ex give you a whole slew of vague excuses when they ended the relationship? I can't give you what you need. I'm just not ready for a relationship right now. I just need time and space to work on myself, and I can only do it alone. And I'm just too busy at work, or you deserve someone who can love you the way you deserve to be loved, etc., etc. And it's no closure. You are just absolutely baffled. How can you have this relationship with someone that felt so wonderful and then they abruptly end it and give you nothing but a word salad? This is because avoidance avoid. This means avoiding processing emotions. When the avoidant has their fears triggered, and they are very specific fears, they do what's called deactivation. They take their feelings for you and they suppress it. They bury it. They don't allow themselves to access their own feelings for you. This is how they keep themselves safe, because these fears are triggered by healthy relationship behaviors. The avoidant fears abandonment, they fear engulfment, they fear rejection, and they fear it by a partner that loves them and treats them well, because the fear is this person, the good partner, is going to figure out that they're too good for the avoidant and they're going to reject and abandon them. So the avoidant deactivates as a way to keep themselves safe. But part of avoiding is avoiding self-reflection, avoiding processing emotions, which means avoiding thinking about the very fear that's causing them to deactivate. Because self-reflection is the polar opposite of avoiding. When you self-reflect, you have to face your fears, you have to process your emotions, see what within you causes these feelings and fears. Reflect on how your behavior impacts others, take accountability. That's all painful stuff. The avoidant doesn't want to go there. They've learned from childhood that the way you handle emotional and relationship stress is to run from it, to just bury the emotions and not deal with it. So when the avoidant discards you, when they deactivate and shut down and push you away, they have to come up with some sort of justification as to why the relationship is ending. And because they don't self-reflect on a deep level, they come up with these very vague and surface level excuses. That's why it's hard to get a coherent answer from this person as to why they're ending the relationship. Their answers are nonsensical and they make no sense. This is a person that is operating purely out of fear in a complete emotional reactive mode, but they're not thinking about their emotions. How can you possibly articulate your feelings in a coherent manner if you refuse to think about them? If you refuse to process emotions, how can you talk to somebody about them? You can't. This is why you get this vague word salad from an avoidant. And if you press them for further answers, they'll probably just tell you, I don't know. I'm not sure. And then fade even more and possibly even ghost you. Because when you press them, you are kind of pressuring them to self-reflect, which is something that they absolutely just don't want to do. It's too painful. So all you're going to get is very vague excuses. It's the result of somebody who does no self-reflection. And severe avoidance, when they are deactivated, they don't self-reflect. So that's why you get what you get.